my Montgomery collection, there's a few hero prints. One of them is this one. This is Montgomery Floral, and my very good quilting friend Maud, the virtual quilter, she made this dress for me out of my print here. She made a couple of different belts so I can swap out. I'm actually going to be wearing this dress all 3 days. She spent so much time on it. I love it so much. This is the Maria dress pattern. And then we're going to kind of move on over here. So this is the Elemental Coat by Teresa Coates, and I know this is a wildly popular quilt coat pattern. She wrote this pattern for quilters. So for those of us that are quilters that are not much of garment sewers, this is written to where you can do it very easily. So this is the inside there with the Mountain Floral Toss print in my collection.
But I'm able to take.
And it's got lovely pockets. These are Hong Kong seams here, which is really nice. So that is that coat. And then we have the twirly gig skirts, and this is by Laura Palin from Slice of Pie. Y'all might be familiar with her Exploding Heart pattern. So this is my friend Laura, and this is her new pattern, and this is a quilted skirt. So this is a quilted skirt pattern, and it has an elastic waist, which is really nice. Isn't that nice? And these two just happen to match, where the inside is the same as that. And then she's got binding on the bottom. And then I wanted you to see my collection in placemats. So this is a farmhouse style collection, and yellow is a trending color for about the next year and a half. And so you'll see a lot of pops of yellow, but these are Dresdens that I have appliqued to burlap kitchen placemats. And the other one is on the table. The rest of these wouldn't fit. Then we'll move on over here. So with my collection, I've released a fat quarter bundle of new solids. So we have new solids. We've added 40 colors to the Benertex Superior Solids line, and they feel really buttery soft. So this is a 16 fat quarter bundle. These are 16 of the colors that were chosen, and I got to name them, which was a lot of fun and a little stressful. So this is Dueling Diamonds. This is my very popular pattern. It was actually one of the very first ones that I ever produced, and this is the bundle in this whole pattern here. You can see it in the solids. Then we'll move on over to the River Glen pattern. So this is my pattern, and you can make the tote, which I know a lot of you have watched me do the tutorials on modern easy cathedral windows. And so this can be a pillow, but also there's the quilt pattern, and then a beautiful table runner too. So this is made with French seams, and you can see I use the Belle toile. This is kind of the story of home where I grew up. And then we've got the stripe, the Washita stripe, and then the basket weave there. And then my friend Tamara from Remy Vale, her studio, she made this beautiful Maggie Poppins tote, and I am in love with this thing. This is going to be a gift, she said, for someone. So I wanted to keep it so bad, but she used all my buttery yellows in this. You can see the basket weave, the Washita stripes, the flutterby, and then inside is the whisper weave. And she did some beautiful quilting on this too. Then we get into this will be yeah. This is my little crossbody bag for the show. These were all little scraps I had left over. This is a Minky Kim pattern. This is her crossbody bag. So there's a place here for your phone. You've got the double zipper, and you know, I love a striped binding. So you've got 3 options for your binding here, and I just think a stripe is so fun. As well as this is the whisper weave. This comes in 3 colors. You can see here. So this is one of each of the 25 prints. Some of them are pretty fun to fussy cut with the little animals. It's a whippoorwill. So that is that. And then we have the free pattern. So this will be available probably in February for the public. Quilt shops will be able to get this in January. But this is my Montgomery collection, and this is a scrappy version of the double sawtooth star. Very simple, but the great thing is you can make the entire quilt top out of this. This is the fat quarter bundle here. So we'll just kind of flip through. You can see all of the prints here. Just kind of flip through there. It's a little owl. We've got crystals, because I live in the quartz crystal capital of the world. That is here, or in Montgomery County, Arkansas. So I had to put in the quartz crystals. You've got the Belle toile, so you can see the little squirrels. So you can see all the yummy, yummy buttery yellows and the teals. And the Terra Rose. It's not really a true red. It's a Terra Rose sienna. So that is the fat quarter bundle. And then we've got some fun little fabric flowers here. This is the Blissfield collection. This is made out of Montgomery. And just a few little things to show you can make. This is for fall. But I did Mosh Posh. So these are little pears, cute little apples, a little fun. And then this is the layer cake. This is the sample pack that was given away at Schoolhouse yesterday. And this is that hero print. Now we're going to move over to, this is kind of fun to put some of the prints in embroidery hoops. So this is the Belle toile, and it comes in 3 colors. So you've got the wagon wheel, we've got the swing in one of them. This is the little bell that my grandparents would ring to call us home after playing in the woods, my brother and I, when we were kids. We've got a lot of trees on the property, and then you can see this is the swing here on the property too. So this whole collection was named after Montgomery County, where I live and where I grew up. Then we have Montgomery ribbon. So this is going to be the paid pattern that will release in March. And this is made with yardage. And you've got a combination of Blissfield solids in it, as well as your different color palettes, your teals, your yellows, and your terracotta roses down here. And then I made a few fun little butterflies there. We'll move on over here. Y'all know I've done the tutorial on the milk glass pin cushion, so I've just used some scraps to make the pin cushion. You can put your quilting tools down in there. Here's one of the beautiful crystals from Montgomery County. And then I brought my patterns as well. And then for those that stopped by the booth, I did bring some scraps, because you can't get these fabrics until March. So that way you can take some home with you. And then I want to show you the beautiful apron that my friend Jane Klaus made. This is the Stia apron. She's Greek, so that is a Greek word for, I believe, isn't it hostess or host?
Hearth. Home.
Home, yeah. And it is absolutely darling. She picked some of the little prints with the little animals. And she was talking to me today about how this apron pattern, which will be available in January, is fun for when you're hosting. You know, usually you're having an apron on when you're hosting parties and such. So this is like your outfit. You can pretty much wear, you know, black underneath, and then this is like the whole outfit for you. And it's a showstopper. So she did such a beautiful job, and that bow there on the back, it's just darling, absolutely darling. All right. And then of course, for people that aren't familiar, here we are on my YouTube channel, Thread Life with Belle. So this is my full Montgomery County collection. It's a tribute to where I grew up. So if you're here at Market, or if you have a quilt shop you know that's here at Markham, you can send them over to my booth, which is 901 and 801 in the Benertex booth. And Quilt Husband is going to give you all a tour of the rest of the booth, since I kind of need to stay here to be able to visit with quilt shop owners. But I wanted to be able to do day one and be able to show you my booth, since this is not open to the public and you all couldn't really be here. I wanted you all to be able to see my Montgomery collection. Okay, friends, Quilt Husband is going to meander over and let you guys see the rest of the booth. Have fun.
Okay, Quilty friends, here we go. So we are going to come over here to the Benertex displays. And we have Harry Potter collection over here. These are licensed Harry Potter fabric designs, which are really cool. Benertex is coming with some licensing, including movies and sports as well. This one was made by Maud, the retro quilter. She also made Belle's dress. Thank you, PJ, for the compliments on the dress. It is a gorgeous dress. Maud is amazing. That's Maud, the retro quilter. Are y'all able to hear me okay? This one's by Sarah Folks. Again, this is all Benertex. Coming in loud and clear. All right, thanks, PJ. Appreciate that. It's hard to know when you're on this side of things how it looks to y'all out there, so thank you for that feedback. Here's this one's called Hester's Hat by Everyday Stitches. You see that has some really cool custom shoes. How about that? That's cool. Never seen that before. There's more Harry Potter licensed fabric.
So next time we meet, show me that again. Okay. And so how?
Good, PJ. Yeah, I'm glad you're happy with my camera work here and doing my best. This is the first time I've done a live show like this remotely. So normally I'm behind the camera. Well, I guess I'm behind the camera still, but normally I'm the IT guy for Belle, and so I'm going on tour with you guys now because Belle needs to man her booth. So you're with me today and tomorrow and Monday too. This one is called Wands at Ready by Stephanie Sheridan. Again, strong Harry Potter theme for all the Harry Potter fans out there. Check this out. This is a cool lamp out of the Harry Potter fabric. Looks like a guaranteed delivery for this new Harry Potter collection in 2025, plus the new series coming on HBO. So Benertex is in good with that. Okay, we're gonna check out the other side here. These are Benertex lookbooks, which are always fun. So many to choose from. Look, there's Belle. There's Belle. That's her Montgomery Mountain Charm lookbook there. This one is called Near and Dear, the play on words by Rachel Rossi. It's a beautiful color combination. Really creative with the animal, the deer. This one is called Bloom and Grow by Stephanie's Stitches. I'm a big fan of purple and violet, indigo. I like this color combination. It's nice. And we have another one here by Rachel Rossi. That's rachelrossi.design. It's her website. It's a pretty holiday theme with Cute little strawberries in there. Holly. This one is called Christmas Hearth by Carrie Matthews with prairiequilting.com. It's made by the Benertex Traditions collection, and it's got metallic gold in it, which is neat. I don't know if you can see the metallics right there. The metallics are a really nice touch. Really brings out a lot of detail. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry.
How are you guys?
This one is called Days of Yore by Stephanie Sheridan. It's made with the Traditions collection. It's a nice color pattern here with the maroon and blues. I like this a lot too. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Brenda, you've got Quilt Husband today. Belle's over here in her booth. You can see her right there in the middle. So Belle's working her booth while I'm filming here, and we're going around the Benartex booth today to take a look at all the fun things that they have going on in their booth. Then tomorrow, I'll spend quite a bit of time going around to all of the booths so that we can see what is on the floor. It's quite extensive here. Hey, Brenda. Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy to help, and I'm always trying to do better and bring you guys a good show that you can enjoy and stick around for. So we appreciate you tuning in today. This is really pretty. This is Cora's Quilts by Shelley Carena. And I like this color combination too. I love blues, pinks, like all that stuff is great. This is the Flower Farm Sampler, Shelley Carena. This is more of her work here. This is called Winter's Crossing. There's some lovely greens in it. Kind of reminds you of a snowy day and that freshly fallen snow, that peaceful sound that happens when the snowflakes are falling on the ground in the trees. This one here is called Meadow Suite, Seaside Garden Edition. This again is still the work of Shelley Carena. I really like her designs. She's a great designer. Come around here. See if I can get my camera lined up. There we go. Sorry if the camera is kind of jerky and moving around a lot. I'm on a gimbal here with a cell phone, and sometimes it can get a little out of control. So I apologize. I'm trying to move steady, slow, and consistent for y'all. Thanks to all 10 of you who are tuned in right now. Really appreciate you guys joining us. If you don't already know, I'm Quilt Husband, and I am behind the camera today while Belle works her booth. And I'll be with you tomorrow and Monday as well as we take a tour of the entire place. For now, we're just sticking to the Benertex. And I'm going to mosey over here to Butler as well. We're going to get Butler Robotics live on here and all of their awesome machinery, which Belle has one at home that she uses, and it's amazing. Quilt Husband's mind is blown by these machines because they're so accurate, and how they convey coordinates from a computer to an actual piece of fabric is pretty awesome. These are really cool machines. Hey, Lisa. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. And these are some quilts that are made on the machines. You can see the lovely stitching there. Look at that. And this one's at work. It's Let's watch this. So again, this is Butler Robotics, and Belle uses Butler on her long arm machine. It's all automated, completely computerized. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's making this in what mode?
Tracing.
Tracing mode. Okay.
So we're not wasting fabric.
Yeah. It's okay. I get the idea. These machines are so cool. And you can see the quilting there. PJ says that Butler is on his wish list.
How to help with that?
Here are their different offerings. Hey. Let's mosey on around. Hi there.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
You came prepared.
I try to. We're on a YouTube live here.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. What's your name?
Amanda Murphy, and
Amanda
I designed
Murphy.
for Benertex.
Okay, yeah, you're with Benertex. Yeah, I'm touring the Benertex area right now.
Okay, excellent.
I'm Belle's
These are the new
husband.
lines for Quilt Market.
Yeah, it's
2025,
beautiful. I'll
right?
get some close-up shots here. I love your color schemes.
Thank you. The colored fabrics will ship in January. They're from a line called Twilight Serenade. And then the blue and white is Moonlight Serenade. And it's shipping now, but it's sold out. So we have more coming next month. So this is a quilt that's applique in the hoop.
Yeah, I love that.
It takes no time at all. Don't worry, right?
Right.
But it was fun to do.
I bet it took a lot of time, didn't
Well,
it?
it took longer than I thought. I thought it was going to be like 15 minutes a block. It definitely didn't do that. But I did it for the new Bernina 990. You can do the flowers in one hooping, the big ones. Otherwise, it's just two hoopings.
Hold on, I want to show a
So-
close-up of the applique. Look at that
Yeah,
applique,
so there's
y'all.
triple
Isn't that
stitch
cool?
inside the satin stitch. And you get files. It's not just Bernina. You get files for all different machines.
It's beautiful.
With that pattern.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's new Bernina fabric that Benertex and I did. There's some word prints I don't have here that go with this. So there's 3 colors of word prints. And here we have mini twirl. This is a really, the full scale version was a really popular pattern. So I redid the mini version. It's a foundation piece pattern, and the secret is no seams have to match. So it's actually easier than you'd think.
That's cool. I like that.
Then we have Back to Basics over here. Back to Basics is a modern quilt that teaches the most 5 used quilt box, like log cabin, etc. It's just the layout's a little different.
Yeah, okay. Good
Did
for
that
beginners.
in both collections. This showcases, this is Cotton Shot, my basics line for Benertex, and we have it showcasing OESD digital designs, and then also my ruler work design. So this is a whole cloth ruler work block that uses my rulers for brewer.
Okay.
And then we have, this is a companion class. It's a panel Benertex printed for Moonlight Serenade. It comes in cream and blue. And I used it to teach with OESD, which is a sister company of Benertex. I'm teaching custom quilting, whether you're on a long arm or the 7 series Berninas or the 990. These are ruler work panels that I also made into bags. I have these little channel couches. I'll bring over. So I made these into bags. So this is a pattern for the bag, but also a guide for the panel and how to quilt it with my brewer every oval rulers. Over here we have very basic quilts. This is fat quarter flow, and you basically stack the fat quarters from dark to light or warm to cool. And you take 1 off the top of the first pile, 2 off the top of the second, and you get blocks that range from light to dark. So there's a light version
That's neat.
of that quilt. And those are new quilting designs for OESD. This is Blueberry Hill, which is a design for Moonlight Serenade. And this is the cream version of that digital class for OESD as well.
Awesome.
So thanks for visiting.
Well, thank you. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, quilty friends. Well, that is the tour of the Benertex aisle. And today we're just covering Benertex and Belle's booth. I'll go back by Belle's booth before I get off of here so y'all can see it, anyone that came in late. I'll go ahead and travel down there now. Yeah, he's always on a mission, yeah. Come back over here to Belle's. So Belle's in booth 901.
Because see, I'll take my mini when I need it. Just like if I need to take my scraps, like we go places like the cabins or whatever, I'll just take it out. And that's so that's what I use. That.
So we'll go through one more tour of Belle's presentation here so y'all can see it. Anyone that came in late can see before I end the show here. But we will be back again tomorrow. We're going to travel the whole floor together tomorrow. There's a lot here. So we're going to travel the whole floor tomorrow. Thank you so much, Brenda. Thank you. Appreciate the compliments. We appreciate you guys tuning in. I think tomorrow we're going to go live around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Time, 2 p.m. Central Time. Thanks, PJ. So at 2 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, we'll be live again and we'll go over the entire floor, which, as you can see, goes a long way in both directions. Okay, quilty friends. Well, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks again for tuning in, and make lovely things.